All right, we are now live and direct, coming to you from Long Beach, California. My name is Brian West, and this is going to be the first video of my channel. It's pretty much going to be an intro video to what I really want this channel to be about and how the direction is going to go. So I'm probably going to just title this Intro to self-realization. Probably a better way to put it. At the moment, you can see what I'm wearing. I'm actually out looking for work. I'm a union carpenter by trade. Been out of work for a while, so all the rain is gone. And out here looking for work right now, taking a break. We're gonna start this thing, get this thing rolling. Got a lot of people telling me I should have been made this YouTube a long time ago. So now I'm actually deciding to put the action into words and put the words into action. So, main focus right now is going to be semen retention. Because I see a lot of things in the semen retention community with all my brothers out there who are speaking the truth and living the truth. And helping a lot of people in the process of their own development, which is beautiful. And I want to jump on board because I'm now on, say, January now. This is my 9th month of semen retention. So feeling real good. All the urges are kind of subsiding, so I still feel them. It's not like they're not there. The urges are definitely there, but they've become to a level where they're now like little toddlers to me. It's not like this big giant beast anymore that kind of overpowers me and forces me to do things that degrade my life. So I'm also doing this by the beach, as you can see. I hope the waves don't turn off too much. Good morning, sir. It's homie going for the run. That's what I need to be doing. But yeah, my brothers out there, I'm gonna shout them out. Nana Soul, Nana Swole, Nana Glow. My guy Moody Star, Tech. Who else? Jihad Green 666 666 gang. I don't really have a fucking little thing yet for mine, but we gonna make it somehow, some way. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. But yeah, and it's all good. The things that they're doing, I just feel like there's something missing from all of it. Like, okay, we have a lot of benefit videos. We have a lot of story times, which is all good. I'm gonna be doing the same thing. It's just there's another element that I feel that we need to really understand the point of doing semen, the point of retaining your seed, or what is even going on physically and spiritually when you retain. Because I don't really want to get too much into it right now, because those are going to be my topics for my next videos. But for the most part, the things about gravity, about your spirit gaining gravity when you retain and when you sacrifice, releasing creative energy, and when it builds, how you become like the sun and you attract, your gravitational pull gets stronger. I've heard people talk about that, but there's a huge way you can expand on that, and I feel like I have I have the idea. Pretty sure it'll resonate because if you're on the journey, you already know and you already feel the things that how it's changing your life, and you see different ways that different ways of being able to see more uh, in yourself and in others. Because once you start to heal yourself and start to get past and transcend all the things that once stopped you from being the best version of yourself, then once you start meeting new people and people start coming to you, um, new friends or acquaintances or new jobs, new opportunities, you'll start to see things in people that they might have still need to work on or still need to be able to transcend. Um, but yeah, mainly things about how monks and how saints or people in the Catholic, different religions around the world, when they would be initiated in these, I'm going to say mystery schools to keep it under a kind of a big umbrella, but mainly secret teachings and secret schools that weren't directly available to everyone. You had to be initiated. Your spirit would be hungry and thirsty for this knowledge or this way of being, and you will be guided. So it's a spiritual initiation. So all you guys, all my brothers, all my sisters who are out there holding on to your sexual energy, that's a spiritual initiation. Deep down, your spirit, your greater being knows exactly what you need to get to the place of your dreams. And this is how we find each other, because once you're initiated, you start meeting more people who are also looking for that same thing. And we all have that same glow, that same shininess, like the sun or like the moon for my ladies. We're gonna get into that too, because a lot of my SR guys out there on social media and on YouTube talk about more about men. I'm gonna get a lot into the women's side too, because there is a direct correlation with their sexual fluid, if you will, as well, or sexual energy. So that'll be in another video, obviously. I don't want to keep this video too long, but I just wanted to give you guys an intro of what we'll be getting into. Some more. So we'll be talking about, obviously we'll have a lot of story times, and I've been going through a lot of things. Got out of a really toxic marriage, and just a whole lot of things just started changing in my life that I, at the time, didn't realize that it was for the better, and I was going through a lot of depression and stuff. Still kind of in that state, but holding on to my seed has definitely helped me see the brighter picture, see the what good can come from this, because yeah. And there's a lot that ties into like the Bible, or the story of the Bible, of how a being came from heaven, came down to save the lower dimensional beings, and rose back to the top on the third day, all that stuff, and how the sun is at the middle of the sky in summer, and then how it kind of veers that way and goes down like more closer to the water in the winter, and how on the third day of it being still, which is the actual new year, when it starts to go back up to the center of the sky to warm the place back up for the next summer. So obviously this is kind of a freestyle right now because I'm kind of all over the place, but for my actual topic videos, I'm going to have this a lot more, the outline is going to be laid out a little bit more organized, so we can follow along and maybe take notes and compare notes and stuff like that, so we can be on track. But I'm gonna freestyle this for now because I don't really have like I said, I'm just taking a break right now. I'm looking for work. But we'll get into psychedelics, microdosing, and things like that. Also working out, building and holding on to your vital force, and how like how older people start to slouch when they get older because of how they live, um, and the spine, how it strengthens your spine, the spinal fluid. It's a very deep topic, and there's just more to this than just female attraction or any attraction for that matter. There's more than just intimidating other people. Like, those are phenomenal things that happen by virtue of the fact of you even thinking about doing this. Even the thought of change starts the wave. So even if you're just pondering the idea of doing it, you've already started your journey. You've already taken the first step, and the blessings initiate from that point on. So stay on the journey, my brothers, because the gold will be revealed in due time. How long is this? 11 minutes? We're gonna keep it going. Maybe I'll make it like a 20-minute video. What else? Yeah, I'm based out here in California. Been alone for a while. I took a year after I got out of my marriage. Took a year to myself, and it's now January 2022. The number 22 being the number of the master builder. So it's time to build. It's time to build ourselves. It's time to build each other, and it's time to learn new things, learn new ways of being. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. Got the fog on the beach, man. It's fucking beautiful. I was gonna do this in the park where it's quieter, but I wanted to hear the waves. I hope it's not too loud. Also testing out my little mic to see how it's gonna sound. I don't really know, but we're gonna make it work, y'all. We're gonna get this shit. Let's see, what else? Yeah, I've been on the journey for a while, spiritual journey wise, probably since I was like 20. I'm 29 now, so it's been a minute. Just started meditating when I was really young. Started doing yoga when I was really young. My mom's a witch, so I've been introduced to this new age stuff. It's not new age to me. It's always been around. It's just I never had the father figure, I guess, that was into that kind of stuff. In a way, my dad was very heavy Christian, but that has its own limitations, as some of you may know. Didn't really get me what I was really looking for, and I feel like now that I'm old enough to really do my own research, and been doing my own research ever since he was telling me about how you're supposed to be for you to reach this high place called heaven, or you'll go down to the low place if you don't. Shit didn't sit well with me, so I was always on the search for something more pure, something that it wasn't so it didn't have such an iron fist on do this or this gonna happen to you or whatever. It's gonna be like, no, you can do this and learn, or you can not do it and still learn. It's just, do you want to learn the easy way or do you want to learn the hard way? Come on, little homie. Y'all can share. They were fighting over some food. But yeah, so I've been on the journey for a long time. It's just now I've gotten to a place to where I feel like I can actually share the information comfortably and not. I don't really want to push people away from it. I want to be able to share the information in a way that keeps people open, even if they don't agree. So it can always be something they can return to later on if they choose to, or if something in their life triggers them to. They already have a kind of a home base or something to come back to. Um, so yeah, um, getting into nature, um, how being in nature helps your aura when you're on SR or when you are cultivating your sexual energy, your um, creative force of the sun, and um, being a gravitational pull for whatever, and undoing karma in your life, undoing generational karma. Because I've been seeing things in my life that people before me had to deal with, and I almost had to deal with, but I saw it pass me by because of the things I was doing. It may have happened to a person next to me instead, which is mainly the reason why I've been alone for a year, because I don't want my karma bouncing off of me and taking anybody else down. So I had, and that's another thing that a lot of the spiritual masters and sages would do is they would take a long time to be in solitude and to be alone, to really look at themselves and not be influenced by anyone around them, and not to heavily influence anyone um, while you're figuring out your footing in life. Um, that way, yeah, it's just about like the sun. The sun is, for a long time, I believe the sun was by itself in the galaxy or in our universe, and then all these particles came together and create the planets from collisions of whatever out there, out here in space, and um, yeah. I'm not really a fast talker. I'm actually trying to talk fast right now, and it's like I take pauses. I take long pauses of silence because that's how I keep my attention internal more than external, and it allows clear, pure communication, speaking deliberately, not speaking on reaction. So as I'm speaking to you guys, I'm listening to these waves, listening to the birds, everything simultaneously. This is how we stay attuned to our reality. We're gonna get into that too, because that is it's a very powerful thing, especially on mushrooms. We're gonna get into a lot of esoteric stuff, and I just want to benefit you guys. I just want to um, answer any questions. It's better when you guys ask questions because then I know what you guys need. Then I can be like, okay. And if I don't know something, I can research it. Then we learn it together. And then I come back and I relay what I may have got from something. And then you guys comment, relay what you got from it. And then we meet in the middle. It's like a big circle. It's a big circle of uh, people or beings that all have a different angle on things. This is where they get the word angel from. Or I don't know if it's where they get the word angel from, but it correlates. You got angles, you got angels. Different people all in a circle with their eye kind of going towards the same thing, the center of the circle. And when our attention meets in the middle, it creates an energy and it creates a force that um, is all collectively us. It's a collective consciousness. And um, depending on your degree of the angle. 33rd degree Masons, supposedly the highest degree. I believe it goes higher, deeper, better than more than higher. But yeah, it's like you have the God source in the middle, and then all his angels radiating out, all still having their attention on the main source. But how we fall from angelhood is by not looking at that, or by taking your attention off the source, or by being too external in this external world, which is why I like the fog, because it kind of forces you to look at what's directly around you. You can't look too far out, you can't see the horizon. It's kind of like a dream world, like we're just in this bubble right now. I can move down there really far, or I can move back that way really far, and this bubble is still going to be around me. I'm not going to be able to see fucking whatever, 100, 200 feet that way, 200 feet that way, 200 feet up. This is going to get really deep, guys, because my mind is abstract as fuck now. I let go of so much indoctrinations and imprints and impressions that were left on me. I'm still working through them, but I'm comfortable enough to be able to share this stuff now without polluting anyone's mind or trying to be like, you got to be this way, or you're gonna die, or whatever. Like, not being so forceful with this stuff, just saying what I live, talk it how I live it, and I live it how I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Hey. So that is my intro video. I'm gonna figure out a name for the followers. But the main focus, or the main, I guess, theme for this is Dragon Warriors. That's what we are. I'm gonna explain how we are all just like dragons. We are dragons in the way we move. If you really look at what we are and what you know you are as you're becoming and remembering, you're gonna see that we are dragons, and you're gonna see why the Asian culture, actually many cultures around the world, believe in dragons, and it's for a very good reason. So we're gonna get into all that. So for now, I'm gonna say deuces to my brothers, strength on the path, blessings, all that jazz. I'm gonna go let mama talk to me. Peace out, and I'll see you guys on the next one.